this way.
Anybody know anything about
He was so brave. Oh, he was so brave. Oh, he was so brave. Oh, he was so
Look at those hugs. Look at those hugs. Again, you simply cannot hug tightly enough in some situations. And I want to point out, it's such a chaotic situation in some ways. There's so much turmoil here, but there was also so much order there. Those people all behaving, all relatively calm, respecting each other's space and really coming together as a community to try to overcome this incredibly difficult moment.
You know, you got to just imagine, you know, what matters most to everybody is their kids, right? If you're blessed with having children. And to not know your cell phone's not working, you know that place has been destroyed, you live here, you understand what tornadoes can do, you see that school, Briarwood wasn't, you're seeing footage from Briarwood School, not a lot of physical damage there, but you know what happened with Plaza Towers, and your kid is in there, and just the ability, we kept showing you this image, it'll rotate through, the mother's bloodied, the father's bloodied, but they have smiles on their faces because they've got their kids.
In one of the most...
This is the picture we're talking about.
Oh, look at that woman right there, and that hug right there. It's one of the things that has to be the most difficult is the unknown, and there is still so much that is unknown this morning. How many people still may be buried, may be trapped? Since this storm hit, we understand that 101 people have been pulled from this rubble, including overnight. So no one wants to give up hope yet as these efforts continue. They had us move locations earlier because the TV generators were making so much noise. They want to be able to hear people who may still be trapped in the rubble. It's very important to them. This gives you a sense of how they are still holding out some hope.
And that's 100 people done in an official capacity that could be communicated, where they could get out a call, where their radios are working. These communities do it for themselves here as well. People are not going to the hospitals. They're not going to get help, even though they're injured, because they're staying to take care of their own, to help find people. And you will start to hear stories coming out of these streets where there were once thriving communities of how they stayed there and they found each other and they pulled together. The place is known for that. Moore, Oklahoma. It happened in 2003. It happened in '99. It's going to happen again here right now. Another interesting dynamic is, of course, this is all weather generated, right? We know it too well if you're on the ground here. The temperature here feels to have dropped about 10 degrees in the last 10 minutes. And that's because, as you can see how it's brightening up? Well, over here where you can't see, there's a massive front that is carrying this weather with it, and obviously warm air with it as well. Now, we're told by the storm chasers and our meteorologists that the threat here is gone. That front moving, what energy it could pick up, what it could mean for tornadic activity, that's unknown. There's still threat moving into those areas going towards Texas. So those areas will have to start to be on alert. But here, it's about looking through the rubble and find out who's still there.
We did just speak to some storm chasers. It's their job to go after these things. They're heading south now. They are worried that more storms and potentially bad ones could hit south of here today. That is where they will be watching. There's still a lot more information we want to get here from Moore, Oklahoma, and we were going to hear from some people here on CNN who are right in the middle of the effort here, the rescue, the recovery effort, the police chief, the fire chief. We will hear from them both, also others, as our coverage here in Moore, Oklahoma of this devastating tornado continues.